Today on The Real. On Girl Chat, why you choose to be a side chick. And there was no responsibilities attached, and I had a good time. Then...
It's a kitty fashion fight.
No, that's so
What do you call it, Rogue?
No, it is so cute. You're breaking my heart. And it's the return of...
Sister.
Do you want to be real with them?
Yes, this is
Okay.
called The Real.
Plus, college bound, we've got the Budget Nisa to help you make the most of your cash.
The Real with the always surprising guest co-host, Jocelyn Hernandez.
Now, y'all know I love y'all, but I just gotta keep it real.
Give it. Tell us.
Okay.
Rapper, and Bonnie Bella's mom. Please give it up for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's Jocelyn Hernandez. Oh, this is gonna be a good show today, y'all.
Really
because Jocelyn's not the only big guest on today's show. We've got sister in the house.
Yes, we do.
Because Tamera's sister, Tia, is here. Tia. Tam?
Yes?
Tell me how excited are you to have your sister on the show?
I'm so excited. You could cry, you're so excited.
I don't know, it's just, you know what it is? I'm so proud of her.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of our family, and it's just, it's very special to me when we can support each other.
I know, isn't that wonderful?
She's always welcome, and I love when she comes and she visits me.
Yes. That's all you've been talking about all week. She always nudges me. She goes, Jeannie, my sister's coming.
I know.
I love that.
And we're always excited to have Tia, so it's gonna be a good day. And
Yes,
we're
we
good
are.
day. You ready for some girl chat? Yeah. All right, here we go. Because Jocelyn, basically you family at this point.
This
And
is
speaking of family, your brother, Kermit Silva, has been setting the internet ablaze.
Yes, God.
Oh, according to BET.com, Twitter went crazy after seeing your brother in a preview for your delivery special, and social media went into a frenzy, calling him the new reality TV bae.
Ooh.
So,
Runs in the
Jocelyn,
family.
tell us a little bit about your brother. First of all, is he legal?
Yeah, he's 21.
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
And like I always tell him, you're only famous by association.
Yeah,
Because he's like, he think he's all that, but he's very talented.
Oh,
he plays
dang,
football.
he's fine.
He's
fine.
so cute. And I'm
the
sorry,
teeth.
but in the delivery special, the moment that you guys had when you were getting your sonogram and he was telling you how you basically raised him and how you were a great second mom to him, so he knew that you would be a great mom to Bonnie Bella. That was so special.
Well,
And it also showed that he had a sensitive, soft side, and I love that.
well, you know, my mom had 6 kids, so, you know, we always helped each other out, raising each other. And, you know, with Kermit, he played football his whole life, so I've always just bought him his football gear and just made sure that I guide him in the right direction, because he's a boy and he's good looking. And, I mean, girls go crazy. He's 21 and, you know, he just had a baby.
Really?
Ooh, I see why.
He just had a baby.
So he plays football. Where does he play football?
He was playing in Stillman College. He played a couple of colleges. The thing about Kermit, he's like me. He wants to do everything. He wants to be a producer. He wants to be a rapper. He wants to be an actor, and he really can act.
He's ambitious.
Yeah, and he just like, he doesn't know how to just sit still and accomplish all his dreams. He kind of want to just do everything at once. But he's been like that since he was a kid. I mean, that's just what he does, and I push him to do that.
Okay.
You help him find his own light so he can shine.
Absolutely.
Well, you know who else got a fine brother? Got 2 of them.
No,
Over
you
there.
guys.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Tamera.
Okay.
Tam.
So a lot of people know about Taj because he's on Baby Daddy.
Yes.
They won a People's Choice Award.
Yeah.
They're on Freeform. It's an awesome show. Taj does an amazing job. But I also have a younger brother, Tavier, that not many people.
Yeah.
I know about
No,
Tavier.
I know about Tavier.
I know you know,
Lonnie. So
I
that's
Tavier on
Tavier.
Instagram.
Okay, wait a minute, you guys. So I post every single time I post a picture of Tavia, and he's with my children. I think people are gonna, talk about my kids. But no. These are the comments I get. That is one cute uncle. So adorable. Where the men at like this in London? Yes, Tavia. Uncle is fine. He's so fine. The uncle is so fine. The uncle is so cute. I'm like, oh my God.
It really is, though.
Yeah, that's a tenderoni right there.
He's talking about your... I've been talking about your brother,
That's
too.
why
And he plays football, too.
He did. He just graduated from UC Davis.
If I was 10 years younger, woo, you have a problem, Tamera.
That's the thing, too. Like,
Is he single?
he is single, but this is the thing. I don't know if your brother does this. But the thing is Tavia, he never introduces us, the girls, unless he's really serious about them.
wow.
So I don't know, to answer your question. I think he is. I mean, I don't know. He could have a little...
Ooh, let's
thing
do
on
some
the side, I don't
stalking,
know.
ladies.
Okay.
Well, from being protective of your family to being protective of your privacy, a lawsuit began this week in French court over paparazzi photos they took of Duchess Kate Middleton back in 2012. Pretty much at that time, she was newly married to Prince William and was on a summer vacation at a private home in France. Now, the images were published in a French gossip magazine, which the royal family claims is an invasion of privacy. So, ladies, do you agree with the royal family? She was topless in the photos because she was sunbathing. This was in a private home. She was sunbathing outside. So, what do you guys think about that? Some people are saying that because she knew she was going to be possibly at some point the future queen, that she should not do things like this.
I say that if you are going outside naked, you want somebody to take a picture of you, girl, because who goes outside the door without no clothes on?
No, she was...
She's from London, so she probably wanted some sun. They barely
She
get some
just didn't
sun.
want tan lines,
Yeah,
people.
Here for no tan lines.
I
agree
know
with
that.
that.
Let us know,
I
Jean.
feel bad. I feel bad because I think that, I actually disagree. I think that she, although, yes, she may be the heir to the throne, I still think she should be allowed to have a normal life,
Yes.
and people should still respect
Honey, she
her
want to
privacy.
make sure that
She's
she make
human.
it like...
Yes.
She want to make sure that she turns out like the other queen. What was the other princess name?
Princess Diana.
Princess Diana. She want to get in that light, because you cannot tell me. See, I'm from the streets. See, all that right there, what they saying, I don't believe that.
You think she
mean
did
to-
it on purpose?
Absolutely. You mean to tell me you go outside the window without no top and you don't want nobody to catch you? Girl, you tripping.
But they
No,
were
this is true.
Wait a minute. I'm 10% British, all right? So that's my cousin. I don't think my cousin really, because I know cousins like that. I think she had this false sense of security, Jeannie, that she
yes.
thought, okay, this is a private area, we're going to be safe. And you don't know what those people told her. This is the safest and princess and all this other kind of stuff. So then she went and she was like, okay, well, it's safe and nothing has been reported.
Yeah.
Let me just take my top off for a minute. And they caught her. You know what I'm saying?
No, because nowadays with paparazzi, come on, we know this. We report this news all day on the show.
So we should never be able
Not
to
no, I didn't say
sunbathe
she
without a
shouldn't.
shirt?
But
I didn't say she shouldn't. I said, I'm glad she bared her boobies. I'm glad she lived her life, and I hope she sues and wins and makes some money
That's
off
what
of
you're
it.
saying. Okay.
I said that.
Live your life.
The reality is, this is what I believe. I believe celebrities know where the paparazzi is going to be.
Duh.
When you go to certain restaurants, sometimes...
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When people ask me, hey, Tamera, you want to go out for dinner? I know the specific restaurants not to go to
Absolutely.
if I don't want
To get
to
pictures.
Yep.
yes, to be caught.
It happened to me. I obviously
Right.
got caught by the paparazzi when
Oh,
I was on vacation
yes.
with Israel and Mexico.
Are you
But
naked?
you weren't naked.
No, I was not naked, but I wish I would have had even more clothes than my bathing suit on. Because if we're honest, who would plan to look that whack on camera?
I can't
You know what I
deal with
mean?
you, girl.
I'm not trying to be funny, but who would plan that? Nobody's gonna plan to be like, hey, look at me, I look. And out of all things, not only did I not look fit, in almost all the pictures I'm eating.
I can't.
Like, that's so wrong. I'm sitting with my rolls on my stomach eating nachos in Mexico.
See, but then
I didn't plan that.
Is anybody else like this though? When I see, even if she's my friend, my girl like that at the beach, getting her life and looking fly, happy on vacation,
I was
Nothing wrong
like,
with
here,
that.
here.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody wasn't like here. I'll tell you that.
Because I'm done with celebrities running down the beach trying to look like a Baywatch moment. Look like how we really look
I
on
can't
vacation.
do
No,
it.
I had no makeup
I'm
on.
for
Somebody
that.
in the comments was like, "Did she eat Adrian? Who is that?
I
Did she-"
know.
Like,
I
it
know.
looked like
That was
it was
mean.
bad. Yeah.
It was me.
So nobody intends those things, and that is unfair. Stop laughing. It ain't funny. That's it. But I think there are times when clearly you can tell when somebody has posed for their vacation pictures.
Right.
Somehow
Yeah.
they have lashes
Yes.
on, the wind is blowing,
Makeup.
they're doing the Baywatch
Yeah.
run, and then other people are sitting with their rolls eating nachos or with a top bun in their hair with no top on. I don't
Yeah.
think that the princess would have ever wanted or intended.
Not my
for this.
cousin.
Exactly.
Well, either way, while it's bold to walk around topless on your vacation, here's something even bolder, guys.
What, girl?
A writer at Madame Noir says that today, men don't even bat an eye at asking forward questions to women like, how you feel about being my side chick? It's true. Think about this. Kimberly Gideon says she met a guy named Steven who she started chatting up. They exchanged numbers, and all seemed well until she received this text from him. Kimberly responded, "So, you want me to be your side chick?" And Steven replied, "Yes." Kimberly texted back, "I'm good. I don't like to share." Okay.
For her.
So, do you ladies think that nowadays with men asking you now to be their side chick, is that crazy or is that being honest?
I want to hear from Jocelyn on this.
Well, first of all, if a man texts me that,
Yeah.
I would not fart for him to smell it ever again. Okay? And that's the worst thing that you could do.
That's the lowest of the low.
That was the lowest of the low. I wouldn't ever. But for me, like, you know, I can kind of see where he's coming from because he's like, he just wants to be real.
Yeah.
And ladies always want to be like, oh, tell me the truth. Do you love me? 'Cause if you don't, I'm going to tell him if he don't love me, he need to let me go. But then when he tell you that, do you want to be his side piece,
Let him
then
know.
you got an issue, right? So
Yeah.
my thing is like with me, I like men and I like women. When I was growing up, I grew up as liking both. I was always bisexual. Didn't learn what it meant till I was a little older. So for me, I'm going to be with whoever I want to be anyways, but I don't think he was wrong for really just telling her the truth. Like, girl, I got a girl, so if you want a piece of me, it's got to be on the side.
Yeah, you gotta respect both sides.
Right?
You gotta respect both sides.
At least
Yes.
she'll know what she's getting into
Yes,
if she agrees with
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Absolutely.
Please tell me the truth up front, and I will respect that. And please respect when I tell you no, thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Are there actually people, though, who enjoy being the side chick?
Absolutely.
yes,
there
yes,
are women
yes.
that don't want to commit.
Got it.
So, or there's women that are in their own relationships. And
Don't
they're-
put it on the ones that don't want to commit, because I don't like committing. There are women that want to be in a relationship for anything or anybody.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times, it depends on your age, too. I mean,
Okay.
a lot of them, like, I think women that I know that are older, it's like they feel like there's nothing left for them. So
Yes.
that's their only,
okay.
recourse. Then you have the ones that are younger that's like, well, you know what, this dude's going to take care of me, and I don't have to really commit to him or whatever. I can still have my own thing. So it's different reasons why women, but to me, all in all, I don't know how y'all feel about it. I feel like it's a self-esteem issue because
Ding,
I
ding,
want
ding.
one person, and that's
Yes,
it. I don't
yeah,
want to
that's
be,
it.
the side, and you got somebody else over here, somebody else
Yes,
over there.
yeah.
To me, I don't
Yes.
think that that's
Now we
right.
could have a side piece together.
Oh,
Okay,
That's what I'm
what does
saying.
that mean?
What does that mean,
See,
Jocelyn?
now that,
Explain
I'm
that.
actually,
Side piece together.
It means that, you have fun. My baby daddy and I,
You
we can have
kicking
a
it.
couple of side pieces on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're in the main relationship, and they both together.
Yes.
So like an
mess with
open
a side
relationship.
person.
An open relationship.
Just open.
kind of.
The only thing is that it's just us two and one other person, and we know both of them know about it. So it's
It's
really
not
not
open to
technically
everyone.
open.
Yes, it's open to that one side
So
that
it's
they've
like
chosen.
a threesome.
Pretty
It's
much.
like-
But
it's
you
like
don't
learning
do with each
so
other.
It's like having a
on this
girlfriend on
show.
the side.
So People magazine is reporting that actress Zoe Saldana, who I love, lets her 2-year-old twin boys, Cy and Bowie, wear whatever they like. In fact, Zoe says that when she and her husband go shopping with them, they let them shop in the girls section. Zoe said, quote, "They have different pairs of glittery, bright pink trainers, and those are the shoes that they always choose." Ladies, what do you think about kids dressing themselves freely, or do you think that parents should have the say? Moms at the table, what do you think?
Aiden is 4, so he's definitely dressing himself. He's in this stage right now where he only likes to wear white T-shirts.
Oh my God.
He's fly, though.
We just bought tons and tons of white T-shirts, and I do let him because it teaches him independence, and he feels really, really good about himself when he puts an outfit together. But I will say,
in the store and say, "Hey, Mommy."
but that's what I'm saying. I will admit I am guilty because once I had my little girl, I went crazy with girl stuff. Like, my daughter's nursery is really pink. It's like pink overload. And, oh, yeah, see, she has a pink tutu. And I just couldn't help it. However, my daughter gravitates towards pink. She likes it. She definitely is a girly girl. And you will start to see their personality start to come out when they're 2, when they're 4. I will tell you this about Aiden, though. Aiden asked for a mermaid doll because he loves Little Mermaid. And I said, you know what? Mommy's going to get you that mermaid doll.
I think he...
And
because
I gave it to him, and he said it's his girlfriend.
But that's the thing. That's different. He likes the way the mermaid looks.
Yes.
So for him, he's letting you know, Mama, I like girls, and I want me a girlfriend.
Yes. No, it's true. However, I didn't stop him from getting the mermaid doll because I didn't know that until he got the mermaid doll. And he was like, she's so pretty. This is my girlfriend. You know, he kisses her. You know what I mean? But I didn't want to stop him from expressing himself in that way just because it was a mermaid doll.
Yeah, I'm a bad person because the day I become a mom, you're not, expressing yourself. What is it? I feel like my kids should express themselves on paper with some crayons and some markers, but you are not dressing yourself. I'm dressing you.
Absolutely.
I am stylist and fashionista extraordinaire for my children.
I will say there is a balance. I let him dress himself when he's going to school. But when it's Easter Sunday, no, I'm going to dress him. The thing is, though, I was like that, I always say you're the perfect parent until you have a child.
That's true. So
and
I
then
don't
you
know what
start
I'm
to
gonna be
realize,
like.
you start to realize,
Yeah.
wait a minute, I can't control everything.
But even with my nieces, my sister lets the kids dress herself, and they come out and they wear cool, funky things, and they're good at it. But there are times when Jet wants to wear some glitter pink sneakers. It's not about boy or girl. No one in my house is wearing pink glitter sneakers because I think they're ugly in general. My kids are not wearing Elsa outfits, okay?
What?
T-shirts.
I disagree.
They're not wearing
Oh my God,
backpacks.
but you haven't seen, oh my gosh. Disney has the cutest shirt, with a really beautiful glittery kind of
that's so
what do you call it?
ugly.
Robe? No, it is so cute. You're breaking my heart.
No, I don't like it.
She's about to
I
cry.
don't even like little girls wearing a lot of pink. I'm not putting my daughter in a
That's
bunch.
fine.
But that's just
That's
me.
fine.
I wouldn't dress my kid in a bunch. I actually like little girls that wear darker colors. I think I'm gonna dress my little girl like a boy.
But see, Northwest.
I love how Northwest dresses. I think she dresses so cute with bomber jackets and chokers and little beanies and I love that.
A new study from the University of Warwick says bullies and those being bullied are more likely than anyone to want to get plastic surgery. Interesting. The study found that the bullying victims felt that there was something wrong with them that they needed to change. But here's the interesting thing. The bullies thought plastic surgery would help them be admired and increase their social status. Experts even feel that plastic surgeons should screen for bullying and mental health issues when dealing with young patients. I actually agree with that. So, are you ladies surprised that bullies want plastic surgery?
Yeah, because most bullies look like tree monsters. That's the problem. Have you ever
Ain't
seen
that
a
the
fine
truth?
bully? You ain't
No.
never seen a fine, you like, ooh, he's fine.
There's a truth to mean girls, though. There are some girls that are really,
No, I ain't
really
talking about
pretty.
them.
But they're
Oh.
insecure.
That's-
At the end of the day, the reason why they're acting the way they do is
Tell it.
because they are projecting.
Exactly.
They are projecting what they feel about themselves. They're calling someone else ugly because they believe they're ugly.
Yes. So it makes sense.
They really are ugly inside the way they act.
Exactly.
So, but the plastic surgery, I do believe that they should do the screenings because, that really helps to decide. In any plastic surgery, you're supposed to have screenings and talk.
How do we implement screening across the board for all kids? Because I think there's a lot of kids out there that are bullies that we may not know want plastic surgery. Kids need to get screened, period, so they recognize if they have a bullying trait in them.
Do you think it's healthy if high schools maybe...
They have counselors.
I
know that.
disagree. I disagree with all you ladies. Now, y'all know I love y'all, but I just got to keep it real.
Give it.
Tell us.
Okay.
if you want surgery, it does not mean that you're a bully. This bully and surgery has nothing to do with one or the other. If you just want surgery because you feel like you're ugly, then just do that.
No, I
Bullying
get
is a whole different conversation.
They're saying they did a study, and all the people that were bullies,
Yeah.
they thought something was
There
wrong
was
with them,
some
and the
type of
bullies
correlation.
wanted
Can I just
the
tell you,
plastic surgery.
the bullies, that come from your house.
Yeah, of
because
course.
if your
Yeah.
mom is not teaching you
Yeah.
how to be a good person and a
Yes,
good
yes.
They're
human
not getting
being,
love at their home.
What I would like to see from this study is after they had the plastic surgery, the so-called bullies, did their life change?
Do they
That would
become
be
nice
interesting.
people? Do they become
Exactly.
kind people? Do they stop bullying?
Probably
I highly
not.
doubt it.
No.
Me
Right.
too.
I feel like they probably just get worse.
Because
Yeah.
whenever you
Yeah.
don't like something about you that's deep inside, unless you fix that seed
Yep.
that's got funk,
Let 'em know.
nothing else is going to change about you on that side.
So freaking lootly.
Exactly.
Good point, Jeannie.
Going to college can be overwhelming and expensive.
Tell me about it.
And guess what? It doesn't have to be. And we're going to show you how. This is Frugal University.
Here to lay down all the tips for your graduate is the budgetnista, Tiffany Aliche. Welcome to the show, Tiffany. We love having you here.
Yes.
Okay, class is in session. Let's find out our first lesson.
Ooh.
All right. Can you tell us about the 529 plan?
So the 529 plan is this awesome way to not only just save for college, but to invest for college. Here's how it works. You open your 529 plan and it grows because you've invested. And what I like about it is that your earnings are tax-free. They grow tax-free. And not only you can put in for your 529 plan, but your auntie, grandma, anyone can invest in your child's education.
So you
Got
go
it.
to a bank for the 529 plan?
So you could ask, so lots of banks have 529 plans. I would start there.
Okay.
That's amazing.
All right.
And actually, that would make great birthday and holiday gifts as well.
I need this one for myself, and I'm not even in college. How do we avoid credit cards?
So here's the thing.
This is like...
Credit card companies really do kind of look to college students.
Yes, they do.
Because they know, one, they don't really have the sense that they need in order to
Yeah.
avoid them.
Yes.
And truthfully, if you don't have a JOB, then you should not get a credit card because how are you going to pay it?
Yeah.
And typically, it's the college years where you start really making all of the mistakes that kind of lead to the back when you're 30 and you're 40 and
Yeah.
you're still struggling financially because of them. So stay away from credit cards unless you have a job.
I had that college, that credit card trap.
Leaves you in debt.
That got me. These lessons are very helpful, so let's see what we can learn next. What does it say? Consider community college. Why is that so important?
So people usually poo-poo, right, on community college and turn their nose up. But here's the thing. If you find a community college that's partnered with a four-year school, the one that you want to go to, you can actually get your associate degree at a community college, then start your four-year school as a junior. So that way, which is way cheaper. Exactly. And then during the summertime, you can take summer courses at the community college. And here's really the caveat. So if you go to a community college, many of them, and you get a 4.0, so all A's, so many of these four-year schools will actually allow you to get a full ride, a full scholarship to their school.
That's
Wow.
genius. And you still get the diploma
Exactly.
from that.
From both.
That's so genius. Okay, time for one last lesson, folks, before we graduate. And it is, boom, be a resident advisor.
I was.
You were? She was a
was.
resident
I know you were
advisor.
Oh, I had a good time.
So this is called an RA. So a resident advisor really is like the big sister on the floor. So if you're a resident advisor, basically you work for the school. So you can get tuition deduction, you can get to live for free, you can get food reductions, you can get parking for free. So really you get to lower how much you pay for school because you work for the school. You can also be a graduate assistant, a GA, and you can get college credits for free every semester. So you can really save that way as well.
Nice.
Great.
Well, congratulations, ladies. You did great today at Frugal University. Grads, it's time to take your class photo for the yearbook. Get together, get together.
Here we go, here we go.
Here we go, here we go, our class photo.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Our next guest is such a special person to me. You know her from shows like The Game, Instant Mom, her cooking show, Tia Mori at Home, and of course, Sister Sister.
Woo!
She's a wonderful... She's a wonderful mom, a loving wife, and my lovely twin sister. Please give it up for Tia Mori Hardrick. working. I swear to God,
Aw,
you are such an inspiration. You are, Tia.
Don't make me cry.
I know. I just love you so much.
So great.
I love it. Well, welcome back to the show.
And we just saw each other the other day.
I know.
Well, since we have both Mori sisters here, we have to ask you guys, we have to have you clear up something.
Okay.
Is it true that there is going to be a sister-sister reboot?
My gosh. You know, my sister and I, we have been trying for a few months now. I mean, we can only do so much.
That is true.
Right?
Well, what's the problem?
Well, do you want to be real with this?
Yes, this is called the real.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, yes.
So the reality is, and this is what a lot of people don't know about my sister and I, but everything that my sister and I have done, it's never been easy. We always find that we have to work extra hard. We don't know why.
There's always some sort of challenge.
Yes.
So if you guys, I guess, want a sister-sister reboot, you know,
Let me tell you, we can have a Full House reboot. Also, we can have a sister-sister. How many people want to see a sister-sister?
So are we encouraging them to let their voices be heard?
Yes, we
Get
are.
out there, petition it, do something.
Yeah.
So
I think you deserve it. I think you deserve it. And you
Aw,
did it
thank
for so many years. I basically grew up with you guys.
Really?
Yeah. Who didn't? You know, when, and I think you guys, not only that you deserve it, it will be so fun.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Now that you're older,
Yeah.
it's just like totally different. It's a whole new show.
Well, I think
Yeah,
you
it
have
is.
to remember, too, it was the #1 show.
gosh,
I mean, y'all
right.
was beating Cosby for a minute
Yeah,
there, and then
and
it
Friends.
turned on
Friends.
high.
We were even
Friends.
beating Friends.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
Well,
So, yeah, we
crazy.
need a reboot.
that.
Okay.
Yes. And we're gonna be real. I mean, our community needs a reboot too.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They're rebooting all the other shows. It would
Yeah.
be nice to see a show with women of color.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Yes,
agree.
absolutely.
Bring it back.
Okay.
Say it like it is.
So, Tia,
Yes.
everyone here knows that I am a huge Game of Thrones
gosh,
fan.
yes.
But what you guys don't know is that my sister is even more of a fan than I am. I didn't even think that was possible.
Oh, yeah.
But you actually have a little ritual that you do before you watch the show.
Yes, so I have my own crown. So whenever the show comes on, I will put a crown on my head so that I feel like I'm like a part of the show. I love it so much that I'm even having a party when
For the
Game
premiere.
of Thrones, when it premieres. I'm having some steak, I'm having some Brussels
Party.
sprouts, with some wine and some beer, and all of the guests will be wearing crowns too. That's how obsessed I am.
Yeah.
That's how
And
obsessed
Tia
I am.
has been kind enough to bring the crown with her. So I want to check it out. Let's check out your crown.
Wait, it's in there,
yes,
okay?
put it on,
Oh,
Tia.
Lord.
Look at that.
That's the actual crown that you wear at home?
Yes.
We don't want you to feel by yourself. So this is a big Regal time and a Regal interview. So we all have crowns.
Yes, we do.
So everybody get everybody get. I got a tiara. So
Oh, my God.
I like Princess Diaries. I have
Isn't this a gift? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wait, so do we have to, like, wave and... Who's your favorite character? Let's see if we're twins.
Jon Snow.
Yeah.
Who's
I
yours?
love it.
Jon Snow.
Jon
I
Snow?
love Jon
Hey,
Snow.
I love it, I love it, I love it. Now, you and Tamera have actually worked together again. I'm so excited about this, you guys. They have a new book. It's the third one. It is called Twin Tuition Double Dare. Tia, I have to ask you, how do you feel that being a mother has helped inspire this new book?
Well, you know, this book is very magical. These girls, you know, when they come together, they have magical powers, and
We can see the future.
Yeah,
One
and-
sees good visions and the other sees bad.
Yeah.
When they work together, they're amazing.
yeah.
Did she do the interview?
No, that's okay.
Just
No,
thank
that's
you.
okay.
I'm sorry.
No, but my it's okay.
I'm just excited she's here.
I know. You look so cute with your crown.
Thanks.
But my son, he loves magical stories. So yeah, I mean, I definitely wanted to make, you know, these books extremely magical because that's what my son caters to. So yeah.
And it just showed little girls how to just really grow up and be able to share that spotlight
Yeah.
of being twins and kind of be great sisters, because they
And
need
sisters,
that type
yeah.
of help.
And sisters that support each
Girls
other.
empowering
So
girls,
good.
sister love, sisterhood.
We are still hanging out with our girl Tia, Mori, Hardrick, and right now we are putting these two sisters to the test to see who's really in it to twin it. Get it, get it, get it?
I got it. That's right. Since we know them best for their roles on Sister Sister, it's gonna be sister versus sister as Tia and Tamera battle it out to see who remembers more about their iconic show. It's time for Who Knows? Sister Sister? Better, better.
Okay, so each of the girl is playing for
Okay.
one side of the audience.
Yes.
Tia, you're going to be playing for the purple side. Okay, what's the purple side? And then Tamera,
Yes.
you are going to be playing for the silver side. So,
On her side.
Okay, ladies, the first
Tia,
twin
okay.
to buzz in with the correct answer gets a point. The first
Okay.
person to get a total of 3 points,
3 points.
wins the game and a prize for the audience.
I'm just not feeling right, though. I
Why?
don't feel like hosting this show, and I don't want to do this, so I called in somebody to help us.
You did?
You know him as Roger from Sister
Okay.
Let's get started, everybody. Okay.
Okay.
First question in the pilot episode of Sister Sister. Who was shopping for a sweatshirt
Oh,
and
dang.
who was shopping for a sweater?
Woo! Tamera.
I remember the guy going sweater.
Sweater. Yes.
Yes. I was shopping for a sweatshirt. Tia was shopping for a sweater.
Is she right?
Right?
She's right.
That was hard because I didn't
Okay.
remember that one at all.
Okay, Tia was looking for the sweatshirt. Tamera was looking for the sweater. All right,
All
let's
right,
go.
okay.
Oh, I
Next.
said the opposite.
She said
of
the
that.
opposite
I was
of that.
wrong.
So
Oh,
she
she
was
was-
wrong.
I was
Go on.
wrong.
Well, I'm glad you can hear. All right. So that is 1 point for Tia.
Okay. In one episode of Sister Sister, the two of you competed with the Olsen twins on a game show. What was the name of the game show?
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm just gonna guess.
Okay.
This is really stupid. The slime show?
You're wrong. It's slime party.
I was going to say
The score is tied. It's 1-1.
Okay.
Here we go, Mark.
on this
Okay.
show.
Okay. Yeah. Because we all know in real life.
Which one of you got a higher SAT score?
Tia's character.
Tia Landry.
Tia's character. Tia Landry.
No.
No.
That's tricky. The school switched the scores.
That's why. See, these questions
So yeah, it was
are
a little. That was a little
tricky.
tricky. That was tricky.
But it's a point for Tia. So it's... Yeah. Okay, Marcus. We can come on. We got to keep rolling.
Okay.
We can go.
What was it that made
Tia.
Tamera realize her new friend Vanessa was bad news?
Go ahead.
I didn't even know we had a friend named Vanessa.
That means you won
Yes.
the game, Tia.